In this
Nah.
economy, I would think about it.
No, just think about that. There's a good handful of people that get paid to do those mukbang things, and they get paid well
Yeah.
because they get sponsorship deals from it.
I mean, to be honest, there's something for everyone, so nothing is out of the question.
Yeah.
Like
Although some things
whether
should be, but we're not gonna fucking
yeah,
go there.
that's true, but the thing is that's the thing. There's something for everyone because there's so many different people out there, like
Yeah.
millions
ASMR can
and
go fuck itself. I'm saying what I said. ASMR makes me wanna Dude, ASMR makes me wanna punch people in the forehead. That, like it's just like that it's like when it's like a guttural noise, and it drives me fucking insane. It's when they do fucking they just do this shit. They go like in the
No,
fucking microphone, and I'm like, "Shut the fuck up." Yeah, that shit. I'm like, "Ah, my ears." I'm like,
the
"Stop it."
chewing ice one gets me, which is weird because I like to chew ice.
Well, no, it's not even so, since I'm the youngest one, y'all probably don't use TikTok as much as I do, but if you
I
scroll through
watch that every night before bed because
Every
well,
I
night.
if you
yep,
scroll through, you'll randomly get hit with, like, some
Tonight
random live stream,
on
yes.
and
Fairweather
I've gotten
Blight,
hit with a string of
we're
them.
going to
Shut
have
the
an
fuck
ASMR stream.
Alright, and I'm gone.
How about eat this? There's probably one named that though. Eat
That sounds like a
this.
really weird OnlyFans name.
Thanks for the idea.
I happened upon a channel, and this shows what my TikTok is. It was just videos of horses eating hay, ASMR. I listened to it for like
Hey.
Why did
five
I marry
minutes.
her?
What
You
else
know
can
what
we
else?
do?
You know what else is amazing? And Rift, this or Kit, this is for you. Buy a cheap stethoscope and listen to Dick when he purrs. No, I am serious.
What one?
I'm hoping you're talking about a
The
cat
ejaculating dicker.
wi
Yes.
with no context. I just heard, "Take a stethoscope, put it on a dick." I'm like, "Huh?
I'm gonna try that too.
Excuse me? What the fuck?"
Next time
Okay,
you're going down on Craig, you just have a stethoscope on the side.
Nesker,
Like,
their
well,
their cat's name is Dick.
yes, I have a cat named Dick. Sir Richard Feynman
But yes,
Oh
Johnson.
my fucking god.
the doctor at work let
Great.
me try it today, and like it's
What, the
just
doc wait, your male doctor let you put a stethoscope on his dick? That's fucking wild. That's crazy.
Yeah, how you
What's up?
been, Tree?
Cannot fuck. I miss games.
I was gonna say I miss Nesker, but I don't know anymore.
Alright, I guess I'll just go fuck myself.
Wow. Well, you probably do that all the
Just do it
time
off stream.
anyway.
Oh,
This is what happens when
Yes, we
we're
do.
apart for
No,
4
please, you don't
weeks.
no, I was hoping it was gonna
Tentacle
die. I
mimic,
hoped the joke was gonna die over the
mimic,
month that we weren't
mimic.
playing, and then he
Nope,
God
never.
damn it, Paul. Ugh.
No, it's probably gonna be an ongoing thing
Yeah.
for sure. There's no probably, it sure is. It's
Nesker's
alright,
like,
just go with
Monica is
it.
gonna be the child asshole or some shit.
Just welcome it. Just loosen that up and let it in.
Loosen your anus and just let it happen.
Yes.
Oh, really quick story time.
Relax that sphincter.
So, really quick, we had a dog that came in with a really, really bad ear infection, and his ears were swollen and gross and blah. So, we're putting medicine in his ear, and he's on the table, and I'm restraining him. This dog, throws all of his weight backwards and slams the top of his skull into my teeth.
Mm,
Oh, and the urge, because the owner is right there in that room right there, and I'm like, the urge not to be like, you motherfucker, and because I'm not mad at him, but it hurt.
Yeah,
yeah.
you're like, "Oh,
Your
fuck."
that's your instant
My
reaction.
lip is split open on the inside, and I can feel it doesn't look swollen, but I can feel my piercings are tight, and I'm like, oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah.
ow.
Now, Mitch and
Yeah.
Lily, I'm not sure if you guys have, ever had, because I know you guys have little dogs, I'm not sure if you guys ever had, like, I say normal
Big
sized
dog,
dog like I'm
yes.
demeaning your fucking chihuahua, but no. So
Better
so I
not
had a
be.
I so I had a pit bull terrier mix, this shithead would either, one, if you weren't paying attention, he would headbutt you, or two, he would get so excited his tail would turn into a fucking whip and you would leave welts on your legs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ginger does that to me, and she's tiny.
Well, no, it's
She's
on
got a
that.
really hard tail. Like,
Yeah, well, because it's that, and they're so fucking stupid. Because they wag their tail so hard, they smack it off a counter and then just fucking fling blood everywhere. Because they're
Yeah.
dumbasses, they don't understand. Like, that didn't
It's
hurt at
called
all. I'm
happy
so happy.
tail.
Yeah, it's like
well,
I'm so
yeah,
happy as fuck. And I'm
she's
like,
half
dude,
pincher
there's
too,
blood.
so she's got that
Yeah,
pincher
Tree's
tail.
having a lot of trouble with that camera today. But Tree, if you can't get
Aw,
working,
it's all
it's
right,
okay. At
Tree.
least we
We'll
can hear
just
you.
Picture theater of the mind.
Your
You.
beautiful voice.
Tree.
So it's
Yo.
weird.
So
I
we'll
can't
do a
see
quick recap here
Olympian.
and then get back into things. Thank you everybody for being here. Sorry we had so many weeks off. Unfortunately, schedules are crazy this time of year.
Of course.
But welcome back to Fairweather's Blight. We left off last time having just taken out down Induli, the Alhoun that turned out to be the mentor to not just the Chamberlain, but also Finn Porther, the estranged king of Fairweather Blight. It also came too late that the Chamberlain had Finn exiled to mines where Frecule used to labor, and that Finn had somehow returned with no memory as Fain de Gast. So you left the chamber where you were fighting the Shadowgast and Induli with Fane holding off the Chamberlain, Huxatixa, and Hrinskill, and you were making your way back towards the Shucksprout Farm. That is where we will pick up. And please, I know it's been a while, so if there are any questions as we go along, just ask them, and we will continue.
Just because it's always on my mind. We didn't catch a level or anything like that, did we?
Oh, you fickle little person. No, not
Okay,
yet.
just checking. It's like walking by a mirror. You got to look in it.
Yeah. So you guys are coming up from where I pinged you in the northeastern corner of the where the cave was. And as you actually come out of the cave, one thing that you would notice is that Niplat Pasiant, who was with you fighting next to you after the elemental warriors had gone down, started to fade out of existence into the ethereal plane. And by the time you exited the cave, had completely disappeared without a word. As you exit the cave, despite the light shock to your eyes, all of you would be able to make out in the distance some plumes of smoke coming from the fields and buildings of the farm.
Oh no.
And
No.
Come
No,
now,
your
Gruts.
words.
Look hither. The battle is not over.
Yes. I see.
oh, there's
smoke.
Tree. Nice.
So
Hello.
I'll be back.
I don't see
Literally,
Olymp yet,
keep doing what you
though.
guys are doing. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I have to run upstairs real quick. I think my cat just knocked over a fucking
Do you
plate.
guys see Olymp?
You were in the cave for maybe an hour and a half total.
It feels like days. Feels like days.
It seems like forever.
The cave as you were trying to wind out, knowing that Fane was. Oh, that's where the cave is. I don't know why I saw it before. But it was winding and winding more and more. It seemed like the corridors were stretching on as you were trying to exit, knowing that you were leaving a potential ally and friend and another mystery behind. And not exactly sure if you wanted to run or not, but you do manage to get out of the cave. And you see the plumes of smoke.
Can I do some sort like try to perceive if it seems to be of a natural nature or like magical or what have you?
Give me a nature check. From the best you can tell, things are burning in the distance. You're not sure if
Okay.
it's magically induced or natural.
All right.
You're muted there.
We should go see what's going on.
Let us away then.
Oh, that makes sense. Wonder when my computer was like shitting itself. My brother left Cyberpunk open on my computer.
Well, this map that we're currently on also has a few hundred assets running on it currently.
I see. I see. Fucking roll 20. I turned off my mic permissions for this damn website, but it's like,
Oh,
no, I'm gonna turn
where
them back
am I
on.
going? Wrong way. Oops.
Thank you for moving me, whoever did that. I'm assuming it was
So
Mitch.
when you guys get about there, you can make another perception check because you're kind of on the top of a little ridge and can see better what's going on.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna start rolling somewhere else.
All right, and now we do this.
I got me in that one.
Perception. Do this. Hit this.
All right, there you go, Saphira.
Oh, I ain't no shit.
Thank goodness.
One of us has eyes.
Jesus.
So, Saphira, as you are all running along, your keen tiefling eyes are adjusting to light better than everyone else's for some reason, and you look over to the orchards where all of the produce was being harvested earlier, and you see that almost all of the lines of vegetation are on fire, and there are creatures winding their way between the rows of the field.
Oh, interesting. Yeah,
Those
they are.
guys are badass looking.
Pretty cool.
A limp. Let me just double check your sheet real quick.
Yeah.
I think this has something to do with the Fae. But I guess. If Bill like loses, just goes absolute bad shit, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
You can indeed make an Arcana check at advantage.
That's awesome.
While you're not intimately familiar with these, you would recognize them from the stories of your people as profane tricksters and fae of the death variety. They inhabit dead areas and lay waste through fire and flame.
Is it dark out? I forgot if you said.
Nope, it's about
That's a
mid-afternoon
lot
right
to
now.
take in. Okay. Then I would like to take the next 6 seconds to just dash behind. Well, not even dash, but just to move behind. Those trees right there, just behind my allies.
Yeah, by all means. We're not in initiative right now, so we're still free movement.
Trying to whisper and not be detected. Friends, these are Fae. No wonder the foul magic's afoot.
This is going to be quite troublesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
I say we go now and leave them all to die.
No, we can't do that. We said we were going to help.
They said nothing of Fae.
They also didn't say there wasn't going to be Fae, so...
They will behead you, travel through time, and behead your children. This is their nature. Thus
I'm
the
sorry.
elders have
Olymp,
spoken.
are you saying you're scared of Fae?
I'm scared of nothing.
Then why are you so freaked out about the Fae?
A wise hunter
Olymp,
picks
you
his
also said
battles,
Quip was a fae.
and he yet may be the old whirling dervish.
I think Olymp is coming to like Quip.
I'm with Nesker on this. I think Olymp is a little scared.
Yeah. I want to keep poking fun at Olymp, see if I can get him to do something.
But I want to say the shock sprouts. They have
Yeah.
done only good by me, so I will give my life for them. They did good for me.
I agree with you, Freckle.
Ugh. You let yourself become life-deaded. You know nothing of the hunt.
You know
Freckle,
nothing of the
Olin
caring nature.
shrugging his shoulders, looking defeated at hearing this.
Freckle, go ahead and make me a perception check.
I don't. Is it working? I didn't see it in the chat earlier.
Oh, this is a new one for something else.
Did it work?
No,
Oh, yeah,
yours
it's not
didn't come through.
connected. I see
Min-
it on roll 20 or beyond.
Yeah, I
but
can see
not.
the game log at least.
How do
Yeah.
I connect it again? I forgot.
You have to make sure that your plugins turned on, and make sure you aren't just sending it directly to DM. I think Paul had that issue a while ago when we first started. No, it's
Okay,
Craig.
just go to beyond 20 up top next to your character's name. There's options there.
Ugh. Butchki.
But unfortunately, a 9 isn't quite enough to make out anything that's happening over the crackling of the fire in the fields.
It's all your fault.
Alright.
Come on, man.
Oh, why is this not connecting? Come on. Huh. Eating cereal?
Roll 20 also
Um,
just recently had an update.
what's up?
Real 20. Oh, yeah.
What were you saying, Mitch? That Roll20 just had an update or something?
Roll 20 also just recently had an update.
That perception check. Can we see what's going on right now in the middle of the field? Like on the
Now that
road?
Saphira has pointed it out to you, yes, you guys can see the figures that are still kind of moving through and setting things ablaze.
Yep. Okay. All right. Well,
Saphira, with your nat 20, you would have also noticed that your friendly horse companion that you were making deals for, Bort, is still there hooked up to the cart.
I was waiting for you to say dead. I was like, oh no. I was like, damn.
Not gonna lie, I was too.
Oh.
I was like, oh,
Okay.
here it is. This is where Saphira turns evil as fuck. You killed my horsey.
Listen, I need to share a bed with her tonight, so I can only go so far with things.
So, can,
Put your ass on the couch. You killed my horse. What the fuck? It was a game. I don't fucking care.
How long is a short rest?
Short rest is about an hour.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think we should. An hour can burn all their crops.
Yeah.
Well,
How?
that we probably can't save anyway. But
So can we see these guys here?
Everybody, give me a quick perception.
No. Okay. Good roll. Hey, I can see the world in of itself. I can see sounds. What's up?
Well, was
I
that like a
can't see my
visual?
hand.
Or no, I don't. That shouldn't be an advantage.
We'll take the average. Just still is 20. Yeah, pretty much everyone except Kit Kat and Saphira can make out that there is a group of things that they have never seen except for two skeletons. All right, apparently the dogs are misbehaving. Sorry. Um,
are we able to make it to the Shock Sprouts home safely to see if they are okay and save them?
you can
Can
try
we
anything
beat
you
it?
would like to.
Because I don't think they're. I don't,
We could go around the back.
yeah, let's find the safe way and just see if they're alive.
Nesser, you would be able to make out that there are a slew of guards' bodies on the ground. They appear to be unconscious or dead. And
Oh,
the
no.
main group of things between the two fields is paying more attention to the fields than anything else around them.
Okay, I was about to say, does it look like they're gonna walk in the direction of the shock sprouts? But if that's the case, all right, then yeah, we should try to sneak over there and make sure they're okay. Then we'll go from there.
All right.
I'm not gonna do this again tonight, but this does. I just gotta say this, and then I'm actually gonna log out of the game. I was obviously trying to get a lot done immediately before this because that was a window. I just made a 600 pair of pants that was the wrong weight, and I'm gonna just stop.
Good job.
Well, you need to take your
What weight?
time.
What weight did you make?
Medium, and they're so good. They're
Which
so
so
Beastmaster
Billy,
medium.
the best armor that you can get in the medium weight class is a heavy helm, heavy
I
gloves.
got it. I'm already there. I'm at 29.9, or I'm at 0.1
Well, no,
beneath, like with my
yeah,
current.
but the weight doesn't matter. Heavy helm, heavy gloves, medium chest, medium legs, light boots is the best armor that you can get for medium. But back to D&D.
All right. Yes, please. We'll talk about that later because that would make me feel they're so good. But
So what are we looking at here, guys?
I'm down with sneaking over to the shock sprouts.
Yeah, I'm sneaking my way over there.
Yeah, I'm definitely down with that.
All right, I will need everybody to give me a stealth check for, we'll say every 30 feet of movement that you do.
Olymp will follow anamorphing into a direwolf on the move.
Well, I'm just gonna stop moving.
Ah,
Nice.
Can you, at your leisure, make me a little bit bigger? Excuse me.
All right, so everybody pass this first one, so you can make your first set of 30 feet. If you'd like to continue, please make me another.
Oh gosh.
I'd like to, on this turn, for this roll, dash forward stealthily. Stealthily dash forward.
Can I
You
get a
will make your
demo?
stealth roll at disadvantage.
I'm invisible.
Oh, and actually, I can move way more than that because I'm a wolf right now.
Yeah, for us not having a rogue in our party, we're pretty good at sneaking around and being shitheads.
So I did 30, 30, so it should 60. So it should
So what happens if I fail?
Oh, I just saw your nat one. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Things will happen.
Awesome.
Everybody hold your position, please.
I'm just trying to save Kathira's horse. Saphira's horse.
Kathira, Saphira, that was my fault. Sorry. Not good at naming things.
Yes, you are.
I was not
Except for
prepared for
Morty.
this, so sorry. Give me a second.
The way I got Nesker is like, you know that you can randomly generate a name on Beyond 20.
Yeah.
What I think it was like. It was almost along the lines of like Necros, and I just rearranged the letters. I'm like, Nesker sounds cool. I'm like, all right, we're gonna send it.
Frecule, being so close to Olymp, you see Direwolf Olymp kind of gesturing between you and his back with his snout.
Can I pet the direwolf?
Okay, Kit
Seeing
Kat.
the intent, Olymp shakes his head no.
Yeah.
I think he wants to be mounted.
Ooh. Does a 16 and a 20 hit your AC?
It sure does.
All right. So you take 2 attacks as a creature seeps up from under the ground,
Oof.
grabbing on and wrapping around you, and those attacks do 12 damage.
Well, I'm down.
Oh, damn.
Awesome.
And additionally, you are grappled and blinded and unable
Well,
to breathe.
I'm
And I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
death saves here, so yeah.
Are you unconscious?
Yeah, I'm
No death saves yet, but
No, I know.
or initiative, everyone.
What am I again? Blinded?
16
Yes.
13.
And down. Oh, where's initiative? Oh, oops, sorry.
Okay, Olymp, you're our first up.
Okay. Can I get what sort of perception do I get? Like only taking 0.2 of a second. You know what I'm saying? Like what
I mean,
free
you
perception?
have keen hearing and smell right now, correct?
Correct. Yes.
So you would to like hear Kit Kat exclaiming something as this monster attacked her. Yes, you would get advantage on that still.
Do I still smell the horses?
Yes.
Okay, bet. All right. 30. I have 20 more feet. 10, 20. Fuck. Okay. All right. I will dash over towards the bulk of the horses and some fire.
Yes. So as you get closer and closer, Give me a general perception check, please.
Is it hearing smell related?
Sight.
You'd think I'd eventually learn to read a character sheet with speed.
Nah.
Perfect. As you approach within 10 feet, you realize that the horses that you saw from afar are not the same.
Motherfuck.
Oh,
They are, in fact, undead.
Well, this situation
Is
just
that
gets
just
better and
those
better.
horses?
Sorry, Saphira, I was talking over you.
No, it's okay. Can we tell if it's just those? Can Olymp tell if it's just those horses or if Bort is included?
He passed past Bort to
Oh.
get to these, so we do not know.
Now, okay, if I can see this, does it look like they're yoked to the carts yet?
They are no longer yoked to the cart.
Fucking shit, this gets better and better. All right, Papa. That was my action, my movement. I actually probably don't have a bonus action. Bonus, seeing this, just being so overcome with a lot of emotions and just needing to fight back against this sensation, I will burst into a direwolf rage.
All right. Kikat, please give me a death save.
How do I do that again? Oh, there we go. I got it.
Success. By the
Nice.
skin of your teeth, but success.
All right. Is that it? I get
Yeah,
one more.
unfortunately, until you are back above 0 health, that's really all you can do in a turn.
Right.
Nesker.
Okay, so there's only this one dude actively fighting us right now. The one that's pinning
That's
Yes.
correct, yes.
Kit Kat. Alright. Oh god. Can my map not freak out? Please and thank you. Alright, I'm gonna walk up to it. Oh, whoops, wrong thing. And I'm gonna shoot it in the head with an Eldritch Blast. Or try to, at least.
Go ahead, give me that attack roll.
So there's the first one.
Oh, yes.
Here's the second one.
Indeed.
Cool. And then let me roll the damage. No, why are you being weird? Let me cast you. Oh, fuck it, I'll just do it this way. 3d10. Wow. Wow! And then my Arcane
That's-
Firearm.
That's some damage.
Ooh, I did 9 damage with... Jesus.
You hit level 5, so aren't both of those 2d10?
No, they're 1d10 each, and there's 2 blasts. I can split target
That's
them. or
right,
focus
because you're
them.
not a warlock, you took the feat.
Yes, correct.
Gotcha. All right. Is the arcane firearm automatic damage?
It's yeah, it's hold on, I'll give you the exact description of it. It is adds 1d8 spell damage when used as a spellcasting focus,
Yep,
which I'm
yep.
using that in my staff.
Yeah, I remember it now. So 9 damage.
Yeah.
to
Is
almost-
my oh god, Eldritch Cannon still with me, or is that would have ran out by the time we get
I'm
to
afraid that's gone, yes.
Okay, just making sure. Then yeah, that's all I can do.
Saphira, you hear Kit Kat starting to be crushed a little bit by this boneless.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a longbow attack against the boneless.
Hitting.
And Franklin's gonna go try to kick its butt.
I believe you have 2 attacks with your.
Oh, with my longbow. Yep, you're right.
Both hitting for. All right, so how is this monster detaching from Kit Kat?
Fire my second arrow, and you just hear a shriek, and the monster just falls off of Sir Kit Kat.
So Kit Kat kind of slumps to the ground as the boneless unwraps from around him, and you see it seeping back down between the granules of dirt on the path.
Okay.
Sorry, Saphira, anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Frecule.
So, can I call out to Bort and try and ride him?
It's been a while, so you can do anything you want in my campaigns. It's just a matter of how difficult it will be.
Okay, so what would I use to try and call out to Bort?
You can try just about anything.
So what do I roll?
You got to describe to me how you're going to do it before I can give you that.
Okay, I'm just gonna yell out Bort because everything is unfolding around us. So I'm just trying to think of a way to give us an advantage because we're caught off guard. So I'm just gonna
Okay.
yell.
All right, fair. For just yelling out the horse's name, give me a general charisma check at disadvantage.
At disadvantage. I forgot how to do it. Sorry. What's the key again?
Just hold control.
Okay. I don't think I did it right.
Sorry, just roll it one more time.
I don't think that. Oh shit! It's in the game log.
That's fine. I know how. Oh, all right. So you go to yell out to Bort, but in the running to get up to where you were, you kind of stub your toe a little bit, and instead of yelling Bort, you just kind of.
Dang.
Zephyr, you see Kit Kat on the ground in front of you. By all means.
Him.
Fuck yeah.
You're
He's
able
pretty
to yes, stabilize Kit Kat, noticing that whenever he was kind of grooming himself, he took very great care around where would Kit take great care grooming himself.
Yeah.
That was
Like-
specifically a question for Crystal.
I think this is called like the plume or whatever. Like
All right,
like
so
that
you
part here.
you kind of give little soothing rubs to that and try and tend to the bludgeon sites of where he was struck, and notice that his breathing eases a little bit and goes back to normal.
Am I still blinded?
You are no longer blinded, but you're at 0 health and stable.
Okay.
It is, yes.
So how do I? What do I have to hit all 3 successes in order to?
Probably, yeah.
No, that doesn't do nothing. How do you?
All right. So with that, we're going to drop initiative.
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. Ignore this.
All right, where are you dropping it, sir?
Yeah, just ignore it. I didn't mean to hit it. I clicked on a random thing because some of my pop-ups were
Or are you
working.
trying
I'm
to
like,
join the firestorm going on?
no, imagine. I'm like, I want to help these guys. But no, some of my pop-ups weren't working in Beyond 20, so I was trying to make sure my shit was actually
I did find something that's going to make your cannon a little bit easier, though.
Oh, thank you. So I don't have to keep having you pull out that BS grid.
All right. Thank you.
We're out of initiative, correct?
You are, yes, and everybody can take a perception check right now.
Well, before I do that, I'm going to use Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
It's visual, Olymp.
Do this. I have to do 2d8 plus 3. Let's do it this way because I am not trying to fucking fix that right now. So that recover. Oh damn! Recover 19 HP. Kit Kat.
What's that?
Recover 19 HP at his used Cure Wounds at 2nd
Oh,
level.
thank you, friend.
Yeah. I can't even. What? Why can't I? I can't take all my spell slots either. What the hell's going on with this thing? Is it because ad blockers is doing something to it? What the hell's going on?
I've never had a problem with it that way. So Kika is feeling pretty good right now, despite the surprise attack from a boneless. Olymp, you are kind of face to face with 3 undead horses, but they seem no mind as normal horses kind of would, even in your woven form. And everybody sees that despite the little ruckus and running around, that the group of figures between the 2 fields is still not really paying you very much mind.
That's strange.
Zephyr, you would also notice on your dirty 20 that the stable hands buildings are on fire behind the Shocksprout Cottage, but the Shocksprout Cottage is pretty much untouched.
I know why my character sheet wasn't working. I'm stupid as hell.
I'm gonna make my way towards Bort very slowly.
Mitch, you're gonna laugh. I wasn't signed into it.
That does make a difference. For those of you not to the house yet, I'll need one final stealth check, please.
Well, here we go.
I'm stepping over this guard to check on Bort.
Can I do stuff now? And it's still not working. What the fuck?
Is Bort undead?
Alright, let me give you the stealth check.
Hold on. Give me your stealth check first.
At your leisure, Papa, can you ping for me a window on the house? Preferably on my side.
The southern house or the northern house?
The Shocksprout house.
Or the Shocksprout house? We'll say that there's one window right there. Have you wild shapes, or are you still wild shapes?
No, I'm still a dire wolf, and that wasn't with stealth, and I jumped through the window.
No, bad dog. I don't want to find more shit.
So, those of you that were approaching the house, you all make it. It wasn't a very low DC because they're so focused elsewhere. But Olymp, with you, I mean, you jumped onto the porch where you are right now, but you see Sindili and Avra Shocksprout sitting at their table, still enjoying some afternoon tea.
That is strange. Who sees them doing that?
Everybody would with where you are
okay.
now.
And is Olymp still going to jump through the window even though he can see that they're okay?
No, I'm just gonna go up and I'd like to try to scoop them both up by their clothes with my mouth.
Okay. Everybody pause.
Maybe they don't
Olymp.
want to move.
Opposed grapple. Fucking here we go.
No strength check here. As you approach the two figures, and actually Nesker, I believe you as well.
If you tell me they're a fucking mimic, I'm going to lose my shit, Mitch.
Yes, Nesker, you as well. As you approach them, your eyesight goes black. You can't see anything at all. And you hear Sandili musing towards the group. Huh, so you did make it back out alive.
Hearing the voice, can I make a smell check to see if what I'm smelling? Like clearly sounds like what you call it? Sounds like the bad guy, so I'd like to check on that.
Smell away. Despite all of the smoke smell around you, and the fact that you just had your nose practically in an undead horse butt, she still smells like Sandili from earlier in the morning and the night before.
Given that I can't speak back, I'm still gonna try to scoop them both up in my mouth and then run to safety. Get away from these fae.
So give me an athletics check.
Oh, hold up. Let me do it as the proper character.
And sorry, Saphira, to answer your question before we go any further, yes, Bort appears to still just be a horse.
Cool.
Olymp, as you go to try and bite towards Sindili from where her voice was coming from, you do actually make purchase onto the fabric of her clothing, but as you pull, there's an unnatural strength that's counteracting against you, and she will not budge. And you hear Avra saying, "Well, we did enjoy the company, but you weren't supposed to come back alive. This makes it terribly difficult. We did promise you Bort. And, well, it appears our farm is still burning anyway." Burning.
Okay, I'm
Well,
not in there.
friends.
I feel like
Well,
this
we're
guy.
not in there. I don't. Or is this an open
Uh,
porch?
This is open. This is RP.
Oh.
We didn't deceive anyone. We sent you in to where the master was, and you weren't meant to make it out alive. Are you threatening us?
And we shall take Bort.
We made no threats. We just sent you to the master. We did not try to kill you.
You set us up, which might as well be the same thing.
We did not set you up. You were sent here, and we ferried you to where your task was. We merely played our part.
Yeah, Nestor's still completely blind, right?
You are, but you can hear all of this going on.
Yeah, so kind of like trying to feel around the air like this. He's like, but you did make this whole sob story about your farm being destroyed. So you guys are kind of dickheads for that.
Nesker, give me a luck check.
Check D20. 14.
You're just kind of feeling around, and you bump your shin a little bit, not hard, on one of the stools at the table.
At the stool at the table.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyone looking into where Sindili and Avra are would be able to see that Olymp and Nesker are looking around strangely, like they're not sure where to look. But that you can see Sindili and Avra perfectly clearly.
I should probably mention that. Don't step on the porch. I'm currently blind as hell as soon as I got near these guys.
Is there some type of like force field, like not a force field, like a barrier around the shock sprouts?
Make an Arcana check. Nope, nothing that you can tell. They seem to be the same shock sprouts that you had met before. You've been on their porch many, many times with no strange effects. You shared tea and meals with them.
Frakul feels betrayed because they sent me as well to fight in the caves just to die. So
you weren't originally meant to go with them. You were finishing your work orders that day.
Yes, but didn't I?
You chose to go with them.
True, but they allowed me to go. I see I have a torch in my backpack.
You probably do, yes.
Can I throw that in their house and burn it down?
If you so chose.
Out of spite, I'm gonna burn your. I'll burn your shit down.
While that's happening,
whoa.
I'd like to try to move over to Bort, anamorphing as I go back into Olymp.
But so you can probably still move yourself around decently because you can probably smell where you're going.
You
because you're wild
would
shaped.
You would be able to smell where you're going, but for some reason, actually, Saphira, you're also blind there as well. Olymp, you are still blind as well.
Okay. And then I suspect, just to respect action economy, the last thing that I will do is to cast Speak with Animals.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Is anybody doing anything?
I'm checking something real quick.
Okay, so
I'm gonna try to move around a little bit and see if
Saphira, taking that step back, you couldn't see again.
could or couldn't.
You can.
Okay.
So if
Okay.
find
Olymp,
my bad, sorry.
move like 5 feet north.
Everyone, get on the cart now! I'll whisper sweetly to Bort. We need to go now, Bort. Great soldier.
I'll pull
Nesker,
things.
follow the sound of my voice.
Throw everything out of the cart now!
Nesker's gonna try to backpedal to the sound of Saphira's voice.
I start throwing things out of the cart.
Pull
Of
things
course,
now,
yeah.
sweet slave. Pull them now.
Yeah, hold on. Are you gonna let me do that, Mitch? What do
Good.
I have to do for that?
I didn't hear what you said, Nesker.
I'm gonna try to backpedal to the sound of Saphira's voice.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna
by all means.
keep like talking to him.
I pull things for the ladies. I don't take orders from you.
For Cool walks up. I have a ration in my inventory, and I feed him some of my rations to try and persuade him to pull us.
Well, that's a tasty carrot and apple you got there.
It's from the
Um,
ladies. They said to pull. They gave you food.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals as well and say, if you pull us, we'll give you all the apples and carrots you want.
But the ladies do that for me. And he kind of looks over towards the ladies and back towards the back of the cart where you all are, and back at the ladies, and just kind of puts his head down and starts chewing at some of the grass.
Bort, those ladies tried to hurt us.
Make an Arcana check.
And while he's doing that, am I still blinded since I'm out of their direct
Nothing
vicinity?
that you can tell. Sorry, Nesker, what?
Am I still blinded?
You are not, no. As you started going down the stairs, your vision returned to you.
All right. Now, next question: is everybody on the cart or near it where they can grab it?
It appears so.
All right, the next step then is
All right, cool. I'm
Olymp
walking up to the horse
will.
and slapping it on the ass.
So Durrell just getting stabbed in the butt as well.
You're gonna stab it?
Just like a light poke, like
Fuck
spurs.
that! No, our light. There's face surrounding us, and I'm starting to have fucking
You don't need to make 'em
flashbacks with the
bleed.
smoke in the air.
Oldham's having the equivalent of a bad trip right now. He's like, oh my god, get me out of here.
Olymp, roll me damage, please.
Oh, Jesus.
If you're here, horse might be dead here shortly.
Yep.
Listen, if Mitch had killed the horse, I was just gonna go over there and smack him. I'm not driving to Cahoes
I don't.
or wherever you
3
are.
points. I don't know why it's not coming through.
3 points of damage.
Yeah.
Oh god, I gotta. How do I want to do this? Upon the spear poking into his butt, you hear a very hefty neigh and dissatisfied sound in general coming from Bort as he rears and flails and kicks the cart so hard that it breaks the binds to his harness.
Some bitch.
Good job, Olymp.
There's no possible way that Olymp could have fucked this up more than he did. I want everybody to know that.
There were 4 ways this could have gone, and that's just the one that you got.
I mean, to be fair, Olm did kind of like, I'm gonna poke it in the ass with a pointy ass spear.
Oh,
yeah.
why'd you do that?
And Bort, in fact, is I'm gonna have to move him to a different layer.
He's just gonna haul ass away from us now. Woo!
I'll be right back. I gotta take care of things.
I bet he
This
was
is a
fast as
speed pain in the
fuck.
ass.
Yeah, it seems within a certain vicinity of being next to them, you go blind. That or they're casting it.
Sorry, guys, the house is going to disappear for a second.
Oh! I don't think they're simple farming folk. I think it was all a ruse.
They called him master or something like that.
They
The
applied
Chamberlain,
squid guy,
presumably.
or dude.
They said that we sent you on your way to where the master is. And
I guess it could have been Squid Guy. You're right, but I just kind of assumed it was Chamberlain.
True.
You guys, you better hope that the 1D360 here is in your favor. It is not. Bort goes charging directly towards the group of undead enemies. And for the first time, you see them move and respond to something as the horse goes charging by, spreading their ranks as Bort continues up the path. Out of view.
This is gonna be fucking tough.
I do have an idea for the record.
You then hear from the shock sprouts that in tandem now. That seems a terrible way to treat your new horse.
Did you see me do it?
Well, you let your friend do it.
I asked him to give him a light tap.
You said that the horse went over to the group up there. Are they already reacting,
passed.
or
They split ranks and then formed back into their little arrowhead pyramid thing.
Are they looking
are
at
they,
us?
yeah, what I'm asking is, are they like looking at us? Like, is their attention drawn on us now, or they just see the horse and
Nope,
go, "What the
they
fuck was
heard the
that?"
horse running and then just turned to watch it go and back to their embers. They're paying very little mind to what's happening over here.
Oh, that doesn't bode well. Cause oh no. That means they don't need to worry about the. God damn it. Hey guys, I think this is gonna be a really tough fucking fight we're about to get into if we fight.
I don't have any resources left. I'm like out of every
Right.
type of resource other than health.
Yeah,
That's why I'm trying to run.
Yeah.
So this is not a hey, you guys need to get moving timer. This is a countdown to something is going to happen timer. But you don't know how long it is going to be. The shock sprouts turn to watch Zelfir going, saying, they won't even listen to us anymore.
Speaking of ways to treat an animal, why would you let somebody turn your animal into that?
They were given to us that way.
They were not that way this morning.
They have always been that way. Give me 2 animal handling checks. You are indeed able to get the attention of 2 of the horses. Are you trying for all 3? If you took all 3 carts, yes, you would be able to put 2 people per cart. Well, you already got 3 there. You do have the attention of the horses. That's just how I phase them in. They are actually part of the carts.
The east or west. Sorry, I was backwards. Hey, I'm already kind of following you, just in case.
Nestor's gonna start running over.
And
I'm
Saphira is coming over.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
already heading
Frick will
over.
notice you're doing that, so he's definitely running over.
Way to go, Zelfir. Sorry.
He jumps on the cart immediately.
Oh, he has the horse's attention. He hasn't been able to
Oh.
convince them to do anything yet.
Oh.
You would be surprised at how difficult it is to find an undead horse image that isn't a World of Warcraft mount.
That or Shadowmere
Saphira
from Skyrim.
is going to cast Speak with Animals again and say, if you guys get us out of here, we'll set you free.
Well, your speak with animals would still be active,
Oh, okay.
but they are not beasts.
Oh, okay.
Since Nestor's just staying there, I'm gonna ready an Eldritch Flash just in case anything walks up and tries to fight us.
At this point, you hear from the distance the cackling that you've become oh so familiar with.
Oh, joy.
Oh, the blue shithead.
I'm on my way to you guys.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw up the turn order. Everybody just roll an initiative because there's going to be a rounded occurrence happening here. You are not actually in combat. What's so funny? And everybody give me a quick perception. Perfect. Freckle, I like that you rolled high enough for that. Everybody's rolling high enough, except for Zelfir. Zelfir, you're so focused on the horses that you don't see this, but everyone else does. As soon as the cackling of Huxatixa occurs, your eyes are drawn over to that direction, and you see a change to the shock sprouts on the porch as their form changes from these halfling women to
Nice.
Freckle. This is news to you. I'm sure it's news to everybody, but particularly you.
Hmm.
And as soon as their form changes, as they're melding into this new shape, it becomes impossible to actually see them once their form is complete. You can only see a shadow moving.
We better hurry this up. Can we get these horses to take us?
Being that these animals are not alive anymore, I'm gonna try the poke method with my dagger.
Oh,
Well, hold
They're
on one.
not alive.
Hold on. All right. So, top of the order is Ophir. How are you taking your action this turn? We're not worried about bonus actions or anything like that. Think about what you would be able to do in 6 seconds and do it.
Slap him in the ass. Frick you,
Sorry,
these
Freck,
And
what
nuts.
did
slap him in the pelvis.
What did you roll, Freck?
23.
Damn. No. Sorry, I thought you had a 26, not a 22. That's my bad. Freck will have you go after Zephyrs. Describe to me what you're doing, because just saying I'm rolling animal handling is going to get you 30 DC.
I'm still
So
mad
what are
at
we
Boar.
doing? Which are we doing? Okay, reins is a good way to start. So you snap the reins, and the horse's head perks up a little bit, not realizing that there was anybody on the cart. It was otherwise occupied with whatever undead horses think about. But you do have its full attention now, and it's paying attention to the reins. So, Frecule.
Okay. So when something is frightened of me, is it kind of like an intimidation, or they're just not going to do anything?
It means they can't move closer to you, and they can't attack you, basically. If you're in their line of sight, they suffer disadvantage on ability checks.
So you're already behind him, so just scream at him. Intimidate him.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna try that actually. I want to try and intimidate all of the horses to move.
Is that like move, bitch, get out the way?
Yeah, exactly. I'm going ludicrous. You know what I mean? So.
All right, yelling at all of the horses. Go ahead and give me that intimidation roll.
Oh God.
No, the yell kind of falls on deaf horse ears.
Oh Lord.
Those of you who are still looking over that direction, you see the darkness that was on the porch start to move closer to the figures that are between the fields. And stop just short. Saphira.
I'm gonna try animal handling and like do 2 quick snaps of like 1 rein each. And is there a whip on the cart?
There is not, no. There's general farming tools and some fertilizer bags.
Okay, well, I'm gonna grab my rope, the tail end of my rope, and the reins in one hand, and I'm gonna take my rope and just smack the horse on the pelvis, or whatever is there, whatever fleshy bit is there.
Give me an animal handling and an improvised weapon attack. All right, so a 17 is enough for what you want to do. You do deal 1 damage to the horse as the rope kind of peels some of the skin away on its hindquarters, but you get it to start moving. Please specify for me a point 40 feet away in which you would like to move. Actually, no, sorry, 25 feet away, because you're going to need to expend some movement to move the cart. Or turn the cart, I should say. Oh, God, all right, so we're just going to make the horses your thing, because apparently there's 3 different layers of things on the carts. Very unexpected. The cackling continues quite loudly. Louder than you have heard it before. And it is clear that Huxatixa is getting much, much closer.
Yeah, whose cart
I
are you
haven't
guys
taken
on?
my turn yet.
Well, before this.
I wasn't on a cart yet.
Oh boy.
And I told you I was
And
coming over. I said
yeah,
what I was doing.
Right.
they didn't get there in time. They didn't choose to get on a
Gotcha.
cart.
All right.
Kit Kat.
Well, I
To make it clear, I'm not moving my horse any further than where we are. So
this one is too full, right? There's 2 on here
Yeah,
already.
it's 2 each.
So the Nesker and Olymp need to make it to Frecule's card or run after Saphira. So I'm gonna do. I saw what Saphira did, and I'm gonna try to do the same thing. I'm gonna use the reins instead, and just like, can't you whip those to just be like, yeah.
Well, you can. The problem is that Zelfir is currently holding the reins to your cart. So are you wrenching them from him?
Where is Zelfir? Zelfir.
You and
Oh,
Zelfir
he's
are on the
in
same
the
cart.
cart. Oh, so he's got the reins. Okay, I'll just wait. I'll just sit back and take a dodge action or something. I don't.
All right, Olymp.
I'm gonna jump in. Well, you said there is the first cart. Is the cart closest to me is full? Or
Yes.
That's true.
sounds like a great idea.
You might sink through them though.
Jump on the cart with Frecule.
Good idea.
All right. Nesker.
He said, yeah, but say it's what, 2 people to a cart?
That it is.
Alright. How far can I move right now?
You can
Well,
dodge.
I'm going to the other side of Frecula's cart, I guess, because I only have 30.
You can sprint or whatever.
Ah, yes, you're right. Dash. Yes, I'll catch up to
Dash.
Severe then. Yep, I'm immediately jump on the back of Saphira's cart.
Give me quick athletics
Athletics.
or acrobatics.
I was about to say, if I dive onto it, can I do acrobatics? Oh,
Oh, wow.
okay. Yep, I'm face checking the edge of the wagon. Right before him.
Your movement's 30, correct?
Yeah, I also took a dash action.
Yep, so 60 total. Well, you can't even make it to the cart from where you were.
Really?
You
I
were
was right
one
here.
shy.
Oh, I was.
I thought you were over here.
You know, it was 30 to right here, where I was.
Yeah.
So
and
I was over here.
Oh, yeah. Right here would be 30.
yeah, that would be. You're not quite to the cart yet.
Yeah, so I'm like a space
So
short.
no, you didn't face plant. You just couldn't exert
tried.
yourself quite
Tried to
quite
jump.
enough.
Gotcha. Okay.
Frecule. You know, now have a limp in the cart with you and an undead horse lead.
Okay.
Can I retcon, because I would have had room for this, could I have given the help action to Frecule and any animal handling checks he might have made by saying, "Get
Of
this
course.
horse moving, Frecule"?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, with that happening, I'm gonna grab the reins as well. And I would like to try and roll intimidation again and just like aggressively pop the reins like on the horse
All right, give
because
me
I'm
intimidation.
frustrated.
Yeah, the 2 people that housed you for the past 2 years gave you work and kept you fed and well off, relatively.
They would deceive us.
That's what they were doing.
They would deceive us.
Or that's what it seems.
Yeah.
Right.
With the 20, yes, you do successfully motivate your horse. So go ahead, give me 25 feet from where you are, whichever direction you would like to drive it.
I'm gonna go directly behind Saphira's cart. in a convoy style line.
Big rig trucking, loading up and running. I'm just trying to see another day.
You guys fell off the
Zephyr.
cart.
Give me an animal handling check because you haven't started your drive yet. You got the attention of the horse, and it's ready for your command.
Oh man. I would have gave him the help action.
So you kind of flail about with your rein leads, and the horse doesn't know how to respond and just kind of starts slowly walking forward.
Oh, shit.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, guys, right here. And then we will pick up in about, we'll say 5 after. Take a 10
right.
minute.
Zora, are you still at keyboard?
What?
Paul, are you at keyboard? I'm not surprised. So my 600 Beast Hunter legs of the cleric, right? It's got vigor on it, so burn, bleed, and poison go away 7.5 faster, and it's got luck 2.8 on it. No, fuck no. I was pretty. I mean, really, 2 out of 3 Hoyd. You know what I'm saying? But it's the last. I was prepared. I had the things. I was gonna maybe do 2 or 3 pieces today, but I'll wait for next week's patch. I'm good for now. I'm good for now. Yeah. I'll be right back. I don't know. No, I don't think so. No.
Yeah, what's up? I wish I could, dude. They got me working until like my only off day is like Christmas. So. I work in a coal-fired power plant.
Haven't they seen that one Christmas movie? That's like some Scrooge shit.
I have no issue with it. It's money.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm with you there. We all need that anymore. Always.
It's decent for around here.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I had to definitely make this because it's been a month or so. And I've been really amped for this. Doesn't seem like it in my RP, but I'm trying to learn it.
No, it's all good, man.
Yeah.
I'm a great
Or
hunter.
fuck everyone up.
Bro, you try to start a fight with that old man who we see all over the place, so I don't want to hear it.
What I put in chat is what I did one day last week. We have to unload coal trains.
I'm back.
5.
Yeah, it's a shaker.
Yeah, it's dope, man.
Yeah, I actually enjoy the job. It's not bad. It's easy, but people make it hard.
Yeah.
Oh, are you doing the crane at the rail yard?
Yeah, we have a track that comes into the plant, and we have to unload the train. I can drive the train as well, but I was on the shaker of the house that day.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Not playing with it in the train.
This is the
I
train
can-
when I was in it one time.
I can only imagine the safety training that you had to go through for all the protocols.
You know, they just told us, hey, get in this, run it. Here's how you unlock it and lock it down. Good luck. They didn't. They're just trying
Nice.
to unload the coal.
Do we have an ETA for Kit Kat?
She's coming. Hold on.
Is she baking or baking?
I think she might be pooping. I don't know.
So she's baking a loaf. Although I guess that could go both ways too, depending on how much you smoke.
That's right. Big blunt. That's
Speaking
a loaf.
of Billy, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Have you ever experienced having to take a tolerance break?
Me, not personally, but I know Crystal talks about it now and again, or has done it before. You know, that kind of
How
thing.
long are you supposed to go?
Like a week, probably.
Oh, okay. I thought I had to do that shit for like a month.
No. I mean, it just kind of depends. The thing is like it's
Depends on
kind
your
of
body,
like
right?
muscle memory. You'll always get your tolerance back quickly. You know, it's like if you
I
spend a
don't.
lot of time in like a specific physical shape, it's easy for your body to
Yeah.
get there. It's the same with anything.
I mean, I don't necessarily like want baby tolerance again. Like my friend who just had a baby, obviously she hasn't smoked for 9 months, and she said she took like 2 hits and is wrecked. So
You just
I'm
need to
like,
take a month.
I actually just want to be able to feel it.
Yep.
All right.
Or get
So
the
coming
date.
back,
Sorry.
coming back in. No worries. Coming back into it. If everybody could give me a perception check, please. If you have any advantage or disadvantage for hearing, please let me know.
Oh, do I? I don't know. Probably not. Nope, I don't have anything special. Surprise.
All right, Olymp. You can hear over the fires crackling to the north and south of you, and the Fae that seem to be everywhere, laughing and jubilously going about their burning. A shrieking coming from the wind that you haven't heard before, up by the throng of people that where now some of the figures are blacked out by the floating shadows of what you can only assume was the shock sprouts. Saphira.
I'm gonna pull back on my horse's reins, make him back up a little bit, and reach out to Nesker.
That will get Nesker onto
Yes.
the cart with you.
Franklin's here. I just, for convenience sake, got rid of him.
All right, Huxa you can hear coming cackling in from behind you.
Great.
Also yelling now. The king is no more. He is finally gone. Kit Kat.
Okay, Kit Kat just gives the help action to Zelfir once we get there.
All right. Olymp.
Um,
What are you doing under the cart, Olymp?
no, I'm not under it. Olymp is going to
You are.
cast, kind of move to the front of the cart and cast Longstrider on the horse. Touch his butt gently and cast Longstrider on the horse.
All right. Neska.
Hearing Hrinskill, or not Hrinskill, what the fuck is it? Huxatixel's laughing. I'm gonna ready an Eldritch in case I have to use it while I'm on the back of the cart.
All right.
What's the condition?
We engage in combat.
Let's specify a target comes within a specific distance.
Yeah, sure, within 60 feet.
Okay. Frecule.
Oh man. There's really not much I can do. Can I see if the group's like body language has changed since Huxatix has arrived?
A all but the giant figure in that group is obscured in the shadows and cannot be seen.
$50. That's not gonna help. I'm trying to see what I can do here. No. I don't have time to take a short rest or anything, do I?
No, that would be an hour's worth of downtime.
I know. I feel you, man. I feel you.
Oh man. I really don't have anything to do. I'm just gonna pass, right? There's nothing I can do.
Well, you can drive the cart because you have the reins.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna drive the cart. I want to try and, if I were to get to Kit Kat and Zophir's cart, I want to try and intimidate the horse to help them. But it's only 25 feet, correct? So I want to make my way trying to help them.
Well, no, now that the cart
Oh.
is moving and facing a direction, if you want to continue that direction, you have 50 feet of movement.
Oh, okay. I don't want to leave them behind.
Well,
Well, they're
we
up
still
next
have
and
our
could
turn.
get closer to you.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
all right.
next. Yes.
Okay, all right. Well, we're gonna get ahead of Saphira and Nesker.
Go ahead,
Trying-
ping me your spot.
Oh Lord, how do I ping?
Or actually, just ahead of them would be 50 feet.
Okay, yeah, that'll work.
So right there. All right, Zephyr.
Come on. Yeah.
There you go. You now have full control of the horse and cart.
How many feet?
You're turning it around, so you'll get 25 this round. Let me just get you turned around.
I knew you can do it, Selfie.
Crystal dying over there. Breathe. You can do
All
it.
right.
Breathe.
I got it. Got
One
many
final
years.
perception check from everybody, please.
Damn.
Man, he done get closer to us.
He can see sound. He can see
Zelfir
smell.
and Olymp. The shrieking that you were just hearing has ceased. And the shadows blink out of existence from where they were. To immediately in front of your carts.
So awesome.
You distance that one out of the range I set.
Well, you wouldn't be able to see it anyway. It's obscured in shadow. Saphira.
So all we can see there is that it's all of a sudden dark.
Correct. And that Bort is now running straight in front of you.
Like towards us?
Nope, you saw him go north up the path,
Oh, okay.
and now he's cut through a part of the fields, didn't like the fire, and is now heading south down in front of you.
Are you gonna make me
Okay.
shoot Mort?
So since I can see that there's darkness over there, I'm gonna try to go around because you said Fort still isn't like right here. He's moved south.
He's moving on initiative 20 with the blinded seers. So he's in that location.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna try to go up this way and around.
Okay. So, Zelfir and Kit Kat, you hear the cackling so loudly now because Huxatixa has basically flown over your heads to right in front of you. And you see something happen that has never occurred with Huxatixon when you've seen him before. Matter starts to coalesce underneath him, and he lands in front of you.
Ugh.
Does anybody remember the keystroke to show that to you?
Shift Z.
Thank you.
Oh damn, he looks sick.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, what does he look like? Not an Eldritch Knight. What the fuck are they called? Is it Eldritch Knight? That I'm thinking of? Like the blue ethereal knights? There's but
You thought the Chamberlain would let you escape so easily. His demeanor has changed.
his voice is completely
Sounds more
different.
aggressive, yeah.
He's not jovial and cackling anymore and taunting. He's standing directly in front of you and addressing you directly, not trying to run. Kit Kat.
Okay. Shit. What is the radius? I am gonna cast Fairy Fire upon this new Huxatixa. And with a green light. Green.
Okay. I'm afraid Huxatixa is unaffected by the glow.
Of course.
The blue flame coming from him overwhelming the magics that you are trying to apply.
Hmm. Gosh, this is terrible. I. Sorry.
It's all right.
I'm just gonna take the dodge action.
Well, the fairy fire was your action,
Oh.
so you would have a bonus.
Oh. Well, I will cast my last bardic inspiration on Zelfir because he sure will most likely need it.
All right. With a little strum from your wooden lyre, Zephyr can feel the bardic energies flowing into him, bolstering his own.
Yeah, I gotta display it. Sorry.
Olymp, you have Bort in front of you. Your cart is in motion with Frecule driving. Saphir has just come around, and Huxatixa has done quite the transformation behind you.
Again, I'll give Frecule the help action for any animal handling checks in particular, saying, "Move this beast now. We must leave." And that'll be my turn, I believe.
And Nesker.
So I can't directly see the seers. All I can see is a cloud of smoke. Huxatixel is behind us. Does it look like? Can I like notice if Bort look like he's like purposely trying to intercept our path? Like if we try to go one way, he's gonna follow us to block us.
Huxatixa, you mean?
No, Bort, the horse in front of me, and
No, Bort looks crazed because he just got stabbed in the ass.
You know all about that.
Yeah, there's a kindred ship between you.
do I
You
do
relate.
I have to
You
make a
definitely
hit?
sympathize with the horse right now.
Do I have to make a do I have to do a hit DC to try to shoot next to him to scare him?
He's already scared.
Like try to get him away from the direction of my shot.
I'm not quite sure I understand what you're trying to accomplish.
Oh, hold on, wait. He's still continuously moving, right? He just stopped there for that turn.
Correct. That's just
Okay.
where he's at the end
I
of that
thought,
turn.
okay, I don't know why in my head I thought he was just stopped there for some reason. So he's still actively trying to move. Okay. I'm gonna try to help out Zelfir and Kit Kat. I'm gonna shoot Huxatixel with an Ultra Splash. It has 120 range, and I think I'm well within that. Yeah,
I
I'm at
believe you
95.
are.
Yeah.
So go ahead, give me a spell attack.
Yeah, here's the first one. And here's the second.
The first one will hit, the second one will miss.
The DC at 20 now? Holy shit. Alright, here's 1 d10 damage. And then here's the d8 added onto that. So 12 damage.
So as the blast hits Huxatixa, you see the flame energies envelop the armor around him, and although the blast does impact, it does not do so heavily.
Is he completely, like, does it seem like he's completely resistant, or it's like nullified a little bit? Or negated a little bit should be the right word to think.
You can't really tell, especially from your distance.
Okay.
You just know that your bolt was going true, and then the impact that you were expecting was not there.
Gotcha.
Frecule.
Okay, I have a question about dark vision. Is the Seer's magical shadows or is it just a shadow like darkness?
It is a magical emanation because you cannot see through it,
Okay, all right.
whereas normally you would be able to.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm just gonna move the cart. I'm gonna try and dodge Bort because he's continuously running. So I want to try and go towards the south as well, around the seer, both of the seers. You know what I'm saying? Towards Bort, but trying to dodge him so he
Yep,
doesn't
I
hit the
gotcha.
cart.
I'm gonna
Bort
have
does
to
have Longstrider
respect.
on right now, or not Bort, our horse.
Yeah, unfortunately there's a big old rock there, and you would not be able to navigate between Bort and the rock without. I mean, you can try it, but there's going to be rolls involved.
I thought Bort
So if
was
you,
continuously moving, though.
but that's where he's at this particular
okay.
moment in the action.
Okay, what about the fence? How tall is the fence?
Fence is about 4.5, 5 feet tall.
Oof.
Like I
So
said, you can do it.
Can I try and make the decision with Olymp?
It would be a decision of 6 seconds.
Okay. Fuck it. We're going through the fence.
Just straight south around the rock.
Yes, straight south around the rock. We're going straight through the fence.
And give me a luck check.
Okay, how do I do that exactly?
Just roll a straight D20. On the lower left-hand side of your character sheet, you're going to see a little die icon. Click on that. Then the top icon is a D20. Click on that once, and then roll.
I didn't. It's an 8. It went to the log.
I see it. So Olymp and Frecule, please give me dexterity saving throws.
I'm sorry.
Now, is this first? I could presumably see this, right?
I mean, technically, yes. You see that the cart is going through the fence.
I'll roll this with advantage then. Oh no!
You both hit the DC, so you do manage to save yourselves in the tumble, but the horse and cart barely made it through the fence and knocked you loose of the cart. You two find yourself a little bit out of sync with it.
Does the horse take any damage from that? I don't know if you.
The horse would have attempted to jump over it. The cart, however, did take damage. Zephyr. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to back up just 1 second. Zephyr, think about what you're going to do. And then if you have a reaction to what's happening, let me know. At the bottom of the order, you would have all heard a loud blasting of war horns coming from the direction of the city.
I'm not sure we're prepared for this.
Which direction is
We
the
need to
city?
get out of here now.
The city is on the northern side of this map.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I didn't know.
Oh, that was help. I didn't get it. Sorry.
You would have recognized it as a war horn of the Fairweather armies, yes.
Okay.
Of course I did. I think they're coming for more than just me.
Yeah.
Wow. All right,
He,
boys.
he strokes
That's
the
a
confidence
hell
as
of a
well.
reach around. He's just getting it ready for you, Nesker.
I probably rotted off. Oh God.
Oh God.
Necromancer, horse fluffer extraordinaire.
All right. Are you going around Huxatixa or through Huxatixa?
Oh, but
All right. You do manage to round around the north side of him and continue down towards the path. Bort seizing on the opportunity of the hole in the fence that was just, well, actually, no, there's a cart in the way there, so it's just going to continue bolting.
I wasn't going to say it at the time to ruin the RP, Frecule, but I don't know if you noticed, but there's not like an out gate to these, I don't think. So we're definitely going to have to, once we're back in a cart, break through a fence again.
Well, I didn't know the threat of the rock. I don't know which one was worse, so I just 4-foot
No,
fence.
I'm with
I
it,
took
bro. I'm with it.
I didn't know.
We could actually hide in here now, maybe.
The shrieking begins again. As all of a sudden, Saphira and Nesker, you find yourselves cloaked in complete darkness, unable to see.
boy.
Gross.
Frecule and Olymp, you both are also covered in a shadowy darkness.
Okay.
Saphira.
I am going to shoot off the side of the carriage. In fairness, since I can see, I'm going to roll a d or flip a coin or whatever. One for left, two for right, I guess.
So you are shooting off the right-hand side.
So I'm going to shoot off the right-hand side. Of course.
You let loose your arrows and hear a tunk-tunk of two arrows hitting hard into the fence on that side of you.
Okay. Since I have two, I am going to now attack off the left side of the carriage.
It is at disadvantage. 15-15. The shrieking that you heard emanates again as your arrows your arrow finds purchase in the target. How dare you attack a shock sprout?
Man,
just
fuck them shock sprouts.
Huxatixa would move forward, and just as in his skull form, just skull form, you see the flames emanating around him again as he seems reinvigorated. And Zelfir and Kit Kat, I will need you to please give me a Constitution save.
Damn, Zell.
Zelfir, you are stunned, unable to drive the cart until the end of your next turn. Kit Kat, you manage to fight off the feeling of dread and ill will that Huxatixa is showing towards you. But notice that Zelfir has gone even more pale than he normally is.
Question: does lesser restoration cure stunned? It only says blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned, so I guess not, huh?
So no, not a stun. But Kit Kat, it is your turn.
Mm-hmm. Well, Kit Kat notices that Zelfir is pretty low on health, so I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him. I don't think I have anything to take off stunned.
There's nothing that can except for Wish, and I think Greater Restoration can restore any condition.
Yeah, I don't have that. All right, so does that show? That's 22 hit points to you, Zor. I don't
I
know
don't even think he has that much health.
Yeah. All right, cool. I'm glad I can help. I probably didn't have to waste that then. I wasn't thinking. That's all right. I got 2.
For the stun, yes. No, it just expires at the end of your next turn. Olymp.
Getting up. Gods be damned, Frecule! You crashed us so hard I can't see! And Olymp will blindly reach around, looking for Frecule. We'll say like 11 and above is okay. So I'd like to try to grapple the blinded seer.
Give me an athletics at disadvantage.
Okay.
Reaching around, you kind of feel the cloak and hood of Frecula with the belt buckles, and you're like, no, that's not him. And you keep reaching, and you feel another bit of fabric, and you're like, this must be it. And you wrench your hands around it and pull it into you, and you have successfully grappled the
Play
now
the game.
transformed Soul Sprout. Or Shock Sprout, rather.
I was hoping it was the shock sprout, not something else. He was grabbing my-
Nisker. He could have grabbed you somewhere, Freckle, but
Yeah, I was getting wary right there.
So Saphira hit the seer with the arrow, so I can hear where it is, right?
you can, yes. And if you're making an attack, it's still at disadvantage.
Let me see if I can do something here.
The world is literally black to you.
Mm-hmm. I can't hellish rebuke off a status effect, can I?
You cannot.
Wait a second. All right. So I know the general direction of where she is, like, so I kind of know, and I already know how the cart is because I was seeing it before I went blind. So we're gonna create my Eldritch Cannon on the cart.
Okay.
And then it's gonna be the flamethrower. And I'm gonna tell my Eldritch Cannon to fire up the left side of the cart.
You did hear the shriek from that side, so that would make sense enough. Is the flamethrower a
14 dex save.
save?
Yep,
Okay.
14 dex save. Ooh, by 1. So I think it takes half. Is it? Hold on. Half that makes the dex save, so yeah, it's still gonna take damage. So here's the damage. It's gonna take 4.
Another shriek. This time drowned out a little bit by the sound of the flamethrower going off. Franco, before we take your turn, since it's the bottom of the round, I have a few things that I need to move around. You all hear the war horn again. And specifically, everyone at the south side, so just everybody in general, give me a perception hearing check at disadvantage. The fires are raging.
I got a 13.
There's sounds of shrieking and horse hooves everywhere, creaking wheels on carts, laughing fey creatures and undead monstrosities. Olymp, Nesker, and we'll see if Saphira hears it. Frecule, you as well.
It's in the game log.
Yeah, but no, I saw it. I'm saying you're hearing this as well. So you three hear the sound of arrows going off. More than just one, actually quite a few. It sounds like there's a volley of arrows going off. And Zelfir and Kit Kat, you would see that there is a small detachment of city guards and an elite guard on the path in front of you that have just loosed an entire volley of arrows into your cart's horse,
Nice.
killing it.
It was already dead.
So dropping it to the ground to fester and rot away naturally.
Aww.
In addition, you all hear magnified to a great loud sound, the voice carrying from north near the center of town, now that the war horns are closer, yelling out to everyone, "Well, it appears the time has come. Everyone, just let them go. Their saviors from the city have arrived. It's a pity we couldn't take them again. But they will fall in time." Zolfir and Kikak, go ahead, give me a perception check. You both turn around to hear the sound of what you would guess is the leader of the group of undead as they turn and start to walk quite briskly directly south. So now, Frecule.
They're so good.
Okay, so I'm able to hear Olub and the seer, like, I guess, like, tussling in the crops, correct?
Yes.
Is it very close? Or is it, because I'm right there.
You would be able to tell that it's close, yes. But, I mean, think about it. If you can't see anything and you're just throwing haymakers around, are you necessarily going to impact with anything, even if you know that it's close and to your right-hand side?
I could technically hit Olymp, right?
You could technically, yes.
Ooh. I don't want to hit. I'm gonna use our reaping. And it says I must succeed on a whiz save throw. No.
You have to be able to see them.
Really?
Which you cannot.
Jake, one other shitty part about that too. The reason they do it. Well, no, the reason they do.
Dang. The car is in it as well.
Lordy. Look, cutie puppy. Morty's like, what's going on? What am I doing?
Okay, I'm gonna try and. Oh man, I hope I don't hit Olymp. That's gonna suck.
Hit Olymp with a haymaker square to the jaw. Just knock him clean out.
I don't want to do that, man.
You do
It
Fury of
wouldn't be the
blows.
first time that's happened to Olymp.
He lands his unarmed strike, so he hits Fury of blows another 6 times against his chin.
Man.
All right, if you're making an attack, go ahead, give me a roll at disadvantage.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try and attack in that direction.
Actually, no, it'd be flat because it's grappled.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right, so here's my unarmored strike.
Succeeding, go ahead and give me damage.
Please.
Very nice.
Fury blows. Beat the shit out of that spooky bitch.
Well, he's still got to hit his second attack. He gets 2 with every attack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I don't want to use a ranged. It could bounce off of something. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it again. Ooh.
This one missing. Please give me a luck check.
Alright, so that's the D20, right?
Yes, it is.
Holy shit. It's in the game log. Oh my gosh. Oh no.
It's not popping up for me yet.
Oh my god.
Judging by your,
It's a 1. Okay, it's a 1.
I kind of figured
Oh,
by your reaction.
That's
So
lucky.
roll me damage, please.
Alright, so just want me to run, roll the unarmed strike damage?
Yep. Oh, you already did that.
Yeah,
you
it's
did.
8. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll just make sure Craig takes that when he comes back. And do you want to expend a key point? Do you have any key points left?
I don't. That's why I wanted the short rest so bad.
Gotcha. All right. Zelfir, you are currently stunned and watching enemies possibly get away, while Huxa Tixa just stares blankly at you with his deep-set, featureless eyes. But you are no longer stunned now. The seers themselves beginning to shriek louder. A limp, you took 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And I need a athletics check, please. The shock sprout breaking free of your grasp
Oh shit.
and pushing you back slightly.
Frecule, how you gonna do me like that?
I'm sorry, man.
I
I'm
should have
blind
known
here.
that smile on your face.
Oh man.
Now free of your grasp, the light returns to both of your eyes, and you can see the shadow moving far, far away. Far, far away. Oh, that's not a good roll for. He just missed you guys. Saphira, you can see again.
Okay.
And what you see is 5 city guards and 1 elite guard to your south.
Okay, and Huxatix is still there.
He is, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna hop off the cart and run over to the guards. Guards! That spooky blue flaming man over there. He's trying to kill us.
We do. That's why we're here. Get to safety. We'll take care of the undead.
Okay, so, what about helping my friends that are on the cart that he's in front of?
Well, I mean, we're reloading our crossbows at the moment, but give us just a moment.
Okay. I'm
Now
gonna
get to safety.
I'm gonna signal the Nesker and start kind of walking along the fence.
There is fire raging just on the other side of it.
Oh, and I thought it was like kind of over here where you have the things along, 5 feet away from the fence.
Yeah, no, I got you. Huxatixa, hearing the call to retreat, transforms again back into his purely skull form. And flying over to where the main group is. Kit-Kat.
Well, I'm gonna jump down off the wagon because there ain't no horse. Yeah, there ain't no horse to power it. And walk over this way. Oh, why is this not working? And then just dash. I'm gonna go towards Nesker, I guess.
This is a 3-pound chihuahua that's leaning into me as hard as a 60-pound
I believe it.
dog would.
It's the hunting spirit.
Olymp.
Oh, sorry.
Olymp would like to make a unarmed strike. Okay. Oh yes. Does a 22 hit?
Against
My man Frecule.
Frecule. Does a 22 hit?
Hold on a sec. Okay, so I'm not wearing any armor or using a shield, so like equals. Okay, yeah, it hits.
I get you with 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
we're gonna duke this out, eh?
No. And then I'm gonna 10, 20. Nah, not 30. I'm fucking
You hunt
running
the
away.
foe, not your friend.
You punched me in the face.
I thought you were the seer.
Oh,
I thought you were the seer.
There's no more shadow. You are.
He had his eyes closed still.
Nesker.
Nesker.
Sorry about that. I'm gonna follow
It's
Saphira
your
along
turn.
the. Yeah, I'm gonna follow Saphira along the fence line. Like, nothing's really near me. I'll just take the dash action and immediately catch up to her because I'm pretty sure that's out of 30 feet. Yeah, I'll just take the dash action and get up next to Saphira. And move there with me. Yeah, that's it.
All right, bottom of the round. Those of you that are starting to clear the maelstrom of fire a little bit, hear some more thwips as crossbow bolts lodge into the undead horses, killing them. And you can hear shouting and yelling starting to erupt in the fields. The clattering of sword against flesh, and a mighty yell coming from a familiar voice. Do not let these undead take this farm!
The irony is not lost.
It is also these guys at the bottom of the order. continuing their summary retreat. Actually, we're at a point. Well, we'll give Freckle and Zilfir, because depending on what they do.
So Bort is still like how? Well, we don't know exactly that. He's still continuously moving, right?
Yes, he almost trampled over you in his frenzy.
Everything on this farm is a fucking asshole, man. I swear to God. And it's funny because I thought I got that impression from the plants.
Puppy. Getting so sassy.
Okay, I want to walk back through the hole in the fence. I assume it's. Am I able to, or is it blocked off? By
Yes,
the
you
park?
are.
Okay. I assume it's like in here. So it should be...
Yeah, your cart kind of crashed sideways through it.
Okay, so that was 25 movement, right? Sheesh. Alrighty. I'm not gonna be able to hit him.
It's a nice dick you got there, Crystal.
Thank you.
Cat's pretty cute too.
Okay, so
Just so you know, Dick, this is not comfortable or ideal.
10, 15. Okay, I'm gonna move there, and I really can't hit anything, so that's gonna be the end of my turn.
All right, Zilfir. All 3 undead horses are dead, yes. Not just undead dead, but dead. First the rats, now the horses. The shadows are moving away from you, yes. All right. Go ahead, give me an attack roll at disadvantage. Oh, all right. Which one were you attacking? You hear another shriek of pain. It doesn't appear to change or alter its direction any. Yeah, you bitches!
Smart ass
All right,
ghost.
so with that, there is no way that you guys will be able to catch up to them, so we are going to come out of initiative. and you would hear continued yelling from the center of the fields, from the voice you would now recognize as Docklin shouting orders to all of his troops as they go about the fields, navigating their way through the fire, slowly but surely killing all of the flame lashers.
I began the hunt for them.
It really helped because I was just talking for the past 2 minutes trying to RP shit and I was muted, so that's great.
Tell your roommates to leave you alone while you're playing D&D.
Well, it's not that. My brother's trying to fix the dryer
Mm.
in the bathroom over next to me, and he's talking to me because the heating element went out, so he has to take the drum out
Yeah.
and do all that shit.
Ours
You
Fun
could probably
shit.
use like propane or like high proof vodka.
Fwoosh.
I'm pretty. I mean, the vodka would make fixing it fun, but I don't know about propane.
All right. So the undead have escaped. Your undead horses are dead now. Bort is continuing to run around all crazy like.
Would you describe it
Uh,
as like nimbly bimbly?
No, this is a draft horse. There's big old footfalls, and it's not graceful at all. Like, it didn't really jump the fun so much as it chested through it,
He's really coconutting it right now.
to say the least. But you can also hear the battle sounds of the guards and elite troops taking out the rest of the remaining undead and trying to silence any of the fires in the field, as Docklin is shouting orders to all of them. What would you like to do?
Owen's gonna continue running. I'm gonna continue running.
Every time we tried to escape, it's just we got stopped.
Are you guys stuck behind the fence right now?
No.
Okay, I thought you guys were stuck behind the fence.
Well, for whatever reason, I mean, there's pretty good reason established from his tribe's sake. Olymp is terrified of the Fae.
Yeah.
It's. I was thinking about it too, Mitch. There's a lot about what's happened. Everything about this situation would not be good for Olymp. Probably. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? I did a few RP rolls and they were all bad.
that's why I tried poking fun at you earlier to see if I can get you like, they're not tougher than me, and then you just go ape shit after one of the Fae. And I'm like, nah, I think his backstory is gonna conflict with it a bit. Ooh.
So I got what Olymp is doing. What's everybody else doing? Are you joining him in a retreat?
Yeah, I'm
or are
gonna
you trying to
continue
stop him?
retreating.
Yeah.
Leaving Bort?
Man, fuck
Fuck
Bort.
Bort. Thank you,
Um,
Nesker.
Actually, as we're doing this, hold on. Let me look at something real quick. Can we extend my Eldritch Blast by 30 feet
No.
this one time?
Fuck you, Nesker.
Come on, it's 30 feet. Let me just fucking.
Can I try like one last ditch effort to try speak with animals and like whistle to them and
That
be
horse,
like,
yo, that horse is a bitch. Do not try to get that horse. We'll buy you another horse.
I'll
That
keep
horse
you
is an
safe.
asshole.
You are a good long distance from it. There's still fire and battle raging around. It's spooked. You can. It's just going to be very difficult.
And it might trample you.
Nope.
Throw a carrot or two at it. Like hard,
No.
though, so it gets it.
It's hard. It's not impossible, but it's hard.
Well, what do I need to do? What do I need to give you?
You need to give me a damn good RP, and you need to give me a damn good roll.
Okay, so I am going to move forward my movement, which is 30.
Throw
'Kay.
Franklin on him.
So I'm going to cast Speak with Animals because it's not still active, correct?
Is it 10-minute duration? It'd still be active.
Okay. So first I'm going to whistle as loud as I can. And I'm going to be like, Bart, we can keep you safe. Come with us.
How far away are you? $125 feet. Okay. Give me an animal handling and a persuasion check.
Mm.
Bort stops and turns to face you,
Nice.
but doesn't approach.
I am gonna take a ration out of my bag and like shake it in the like container.
It cannot see a ration from that distance.
Listen, if you know horses, man, they can hear a bucket of grain from like 6 miles away. I'm just gonna keep talking. I got food over here. Can keep you safe. I got cookies.
Give me another persuasion.
Come to mama. Nice.
He approaches slowly.
And I keep doing the like the thing that you do.
The thing that you do.
I'm guessing another.
Is that all you're doing?
Well, I'm gonna keep, saying, we're gonna offer, we're gonna keep you well fed, we'll keep you safe.
Give me another animal handling and persuasion. He kind of starts clearing around the fire and down to the cart that he knows has oats and grain in it.
Whatever, it's not worth it. I'm just gonna keep going.
Kathira, fuck that horse, man. He's a bad
Who's
horse.
Kathira?
Saphira. Sorry.
Freckle sees that Saphira is trying to get bored, and he is right next to him. I want to try and lasso him with my rope in my backpack.
Okay, there's an idea. Give me animal handling and athletics.
Oof.
Okay, you do manage to get the loop around the horse's neck. It starts to jerk away though, and is not really moving.
Okay. I do have a water skin. I'm gonna try and approach him and give him some water to try and persuade him to come.
A popular adage comes to mind.
He's bringing the water to the horse, not leading the horse water.
Yeah, Mitch.
Go ahead, give me another animal handling. He seems disinterested in the water.
Hmm.
What is it with D&D parties and pets?
It is a weird thing.
I'm trying to help Saphira. I still have some rations left, right? So
I'm just gonna start like petting his face, giving him food.
yeah, I'm gonna try and give him some
Like,
more
come
rations.
on, that's weird. That's
He's-
weird.
He seemed to like that last time.
All right, since
Kidding,
you're
I'm kidding,
both working on
Saphira.
it together now, you both can roll on it with the modifier rule in place, or one of you can choose to roll with a bonus because you're both doing appropriate things.
You can roll, Saphira.
Okay, I think.
So roll animal handling.
Yeah. You should have done it, Frecule.
No, I'm afraid the horse is just not willing to leave with you. You're not convincing it well enough.
Whatever. I'm gonna give him a pat and be like, "Be well, friend."
Bort will try.
Fuck that
Munch,
horse.
munch, munch.
So do I have any history with Bort? I have history with Bort.
You would
right?
have some history with Bort, yes.
So can I try
Like,
and
at least 2 years of work with Bort.
Yeah, okay, all right. So can I try and jump on Bort?
You can. Give me athletics.
Yo, lie to him. Tell him you're going to work. Fuck that horse.
You successfully mount Bort, and you see his head kind of shoot up and do a little side to side, a little confused. Because he's a harness horse.
Well, things have changed, Bort. Can I attempt to steer him with my rope?
Animal handling.
Oh Lord, that didn't work. He's gonna.
Yeah, as soon as you try to pull his neck with your improvised reins, he just shakes his back and you don't have enough purchase and you fall right back off.
All right, yep. Fuck that horse. We're leaving. Bye, Bort.
So I'm out. Olymp is out.
All right, so as the battle rages in the background between the King's forces and Docklin, the party retreats to where?
Is there no way out the west gate? That's not a gate.
There is a way, but I need to know where you're going so I know what map to bring us to.
I have nowhere to go.
Who is the
This
note
was my
taker
home.
here?
Oh, I don't know where my notebook is.
Yep. Head back to the inn that we were at before.
I don't know where that is. Or,
I mean, yeah, there's nothing else we can really do at this point. This place is already kind of screwed.
To the Argyle Rooster or the Fox's Run?
Let's go back to Fox's Run.
I need everybody except Olymp to give me a perception check, please.
Okay.
Sheesh.
perception.
Rick will come in with a hot 5.
5 guys, burgers and fries.
Oh, make me hungry. I've been eating.
Freckle, you are the only one that doesn't notice this, but everyone can see Olymp as he's leaving beelining it to the nearest forest.
Guys, where is he going? Should we be worried?
Hey.
I mean, we did just get to have a giant fight with the undead. If we split up and let somebody go away, he might, like, I don't know, they might try to go after him alone. I don't know, maybe that's just me being paranoid.
He probably just has to change his britches.
I
don't-
don't
Yeah.
have a forest map prepared. Thanks, Olymp.
I mean, to be fair, a little unexpected turn.
Very true. So we're gonna come over here.
Into the white zone.
This should look familiar to a few people.
If my map on the load, now it does.
Olymp, give
What is that?
give me
Oh, I know.
a 3d6, please.
Oh my god, you crit.
Ooh,
fucking
okay.
2
Olymp is so shook by everything that for 14 straight hours, he just treks through the woods.
Bruh.
What?
Oh, like,
I was
Saphira,
very shook. That was a very frightening thing.
the only time I ever want you to roll nat ones would be now.
Saphira, give me a survival check at advantage, please.
We're gonna die trying to follow him. I swear to God. We're gonna get 2 levels of exhaustion and just collapse and die.
I don't even know where we are. This map is kind of big.
It's been 14 hours. What do you mean dramatic?
Perfect. On the nat 20, Saphira, you recognize this land very, very well. Olymp has somehow managed to trek through the forest and find his way to Dew Mountain, where the logger encampment and Gump Forest is, where you live.
Nice.
Guys, this is my home.
So you know your way around.
Yes.
What, like
Nice.
home? Like,
Yes. If we go northwest, me and my sister live in the most northwest cabin.
look at the northwest. Apparently, you have a doppelganger that's just watching your sister,
Right.
and it got murdered. It just got murdered. Yeah.
So we're in like a forest, right?
Yeah.
That's
Listen,
awesome.
I
Kit is super excited. Kit's like feeling like he's back home.
I thought this map was retired, so thanks, Olymp. Thank you very much.
Only Owen would be the one. I'm gonna go run in the woods because I'm scared.
Don't be
I'm gonna
scared.
start making my way towards my house.
For cool follows.
You have to follow
Yes.
Olymp.
I have no idea where I'm at, so I'm following Saphira.
Where is he?
In front of us. He's still. Wait, no, wait. Where? Yeah, wait. Where is Olymp?
Might have forgotten to drag him. I don't know.
Okay.
No,
Here he
you
He's
did.
he's currently in
No.
the shadow realm right now. He's just.
He's found a particular tree with a large little cutout in it, and he's just kind of rocking back and forth in the
So
fetal
I'm gonna walk
position.
to
No, look, I
Olymp.
already found the spot. I'm actually underneath a nice bridge. I'm underneath the
Olymp.
bridge like a troll.
Olymp. My house is over here. We'll be safe there.
Oh, geez, Olymp, you made some. We're gonna move you back up around the party. Sorry, sir.
Oh, that was a good hidey hole. All right, okay.
Like I must have put you out there and you booked.
Olymp, this way. Come on. And I kind of gently.
Are you? I'm looking for the enemies. If there's anything left to hunt.
We don't
Are
need
you
to
sure
worry
now
about
is the
that right
time to
now. We need to
retire?
rest.
Resting. What sort of hovel do you speak of, Saphira? Is it safe enough?
Yes, it is safe, I promise.
You didn't tell the old man back from the town the name of it, did you? You didn't strike any bargains with
I
him?
didn't tell anybody where I live.
Okay. All right. Let us away, friends.
What the fuck? Really?
Ah!
Olaf!
Poor Olaf.
No! Olaf, I promise I didn't know.
Oh, it looks like your sister's
Get out of my
returned,
house!
Delia. I've been watching this. Why is everyone always so mean to me?
Olaf, he's gone.
You did tell them where it was.
No, I didn't.
They know.
It must have been on my credit card.
Or
Breathe,
Vera brought
just
him with
breathe,
her.
Olaf. Kind of looks
Well,
up
he
at his
scared my
Gret
friend.
spear in a steadying manner.
Oh god, it's Zephyir's bane of his existence. I'm gonna look at Frecule. Yes, this is normal. Don't even fucking ask. It's a lot to explain.
Excuse me, can I just need to get my pack.
Sir, I didn't mean to yell at you. You scared my friend.
Well,
My friend thinks you're some kind of demon. I don't know why. I don't. But
I am not a demon. I just came up here with Vera to look after your sister.
well, thank you for watching my sister, and I'm gonna give him. Fuck it, I'm gonna give him 50 gold.
What? 50? Thank you. Wait, what? Drown myself? But
Don't listen to him.
How old is your sister?
Strange people.
You would assume she's about half my age.
What is that old man doing with someone half your age?
If Vera assigned him to watch Delia, I trust her.
Then why do they hate him so much?
I'm sure he's fine.
They think he's a fae. Somewhere in a land far, far away.
It must be a new world from this one.
Da da da.
His cabin.
It's even got a doorknob. I like it. It's nice.
Kit curls up in wherever there's a comfortable bed and just.
Yes,
he's
you all have been
exhausted.
traveling for a good 14 hours rather.
Yeah.
Well through the night. Olymp kind of leading the charge. Is somebody putting eyeshadow on the house?
Shutters.
Doing shutters.
They're
I'm
shutters.
shuddering, all right.
I see it.
Frickle just lays on the ground because he's used to the mines.
Yes,
Remember his past.
everybody, please go ahead, take a long rest. I'm sure a very
Everybody go night-night.
trying time was had by all in the past day, not just the travel included. Some pretty big information with Fane and Finn apparently being the same person. A new set of undead enemies as you exited the cave. Shock sprouts that weren't actually shock sprouts.
Quick
Yeah,
question.
that
I
was
don't mean to interrupt you,
disappointing.
but is there something going on with BN20? Was there an update for it? Because my short rest, long rest thing isn't even there as an option. Like, I'm not sure if it's D&D Beyond or what's going on. Because everything's been really weird this session.
No, it's still at the top of the thing for me, next to go to builder.
Same.
Yeah, it's not even showing me the builder.
Are you
Yeah, I
signed
am
in?
signed. Yeah, I did earlier.
So I would say reload the page by going to collections, my characters, and then choosing
Okay.
the character again.
Hey, they fixed it. What the
So
hell?
pretty.
I had my character sheet bookmarked and it never did that before. It's weird as hell.
Kit is talking about how disappointed he is about the shock sprouts because they were so nice. He thought he's hurt that he was deceived. No, the shock
Who
sprout.
gave the house a shawl?
Oh God, it's standing. The
I
cat.
wondered if anybody would understand what I was doing.
He's making Howl's Moving Castle.
Nice.
This is
That's
great.
a good one. I have it somewhere. Play my
Please, I encourage you guys RP for a little bit. We're gonna call it shortly, but I'd like to see what you guys think in character about what's just transpired.
So I just wanted to say this in front of everybody. Hoxatixel played us like fucking fools. He just didn't want to use a body the whole time? What the fuck?
Oh, he got around faster. He's a floating head.
I know, but like you heard how he was talking, right? Like his whole personality changed.
Kit is cat snoring.
I don't quite understand what the shock sprouts said about their master. Did they mean the Chamberlain, or did they mean the squid guy?
I mean, well, when the Chamberlain interrupted us, it was under the impression that the Chamberlain was somehow controlling the Squid Man, or whatever. I don't know if it's a Mind Flare or Lithid, whatever the hell you want to call it. Because Mitch, we still don't know what the hell that thing was, right?
You just know it was Induli.
That's what it was, an Anduli.
No, his name was Induli.
Oh,
Big difference.
You mean the areas where we couldn't see? Well, I'd assume it was some kind of spell from the women that were the shock sprouts.
They were of his clan, surely. We know he has disciples, a band of 7, I believe. This
They knew-
spider creature told us of them.
My time at the farm, they never acted such.
And just to
Until-
that point, they were model farmers until the undead attacks started happening maybe 2 or 3 weeks prior to this night.
Do we think they were possessed?
They wouldn't like that until we killed Nduli.
The Fae have been known to do such trickery. Their bargains go deep.
I mean, maybe it was some kind of, but even so, I definitely don't. I definitely don't think that they are good people.
I remembered a time of great bloodshed, one where death and natural things weren't around. I was shook. It won't happen again.
Were the
No,
shock spot?
I'm ready next time. The first time, they took the Gruts. They took the Great Elder. It won't happen again. I did so the first time as well.
Wait, you said they took your clan?
All dead in fire and magic.
Are we sure that's even the original shock sprouts? They felt the same.
Well, that's the thing.
Well, my feeling towards them was the same.
Freckle was getting in. Okay. No.
That's why they kept him around for 2 years.
Oh God. No.
Took care of business.
Timeline wise, we know the Chamberlain has been in that, at least in that kingdom, like kind of doing shit for a while now, right? Like we're talking at least a decade.
To be fair, I don't know if we ever asked that. I
Well,
don't
no,
know
because he
if-
said he was working with the old king and then he got him exiled, right?
Oh, no, you're right about that, yeah.
So like timeline wise, like because we would have like known that by now. I just can't remember. Like how long ago was the old king there, Mitch? Like how long ago was it until he got exiled?
You can roll me a history check.
Okay. History.
I do think that came out in one session.
Oh, come on.
You would know that the Chamberlain has been in Fairweather for at least 3 decades.
Okay.
That Finn was a longtime ruler, and that his son, Undwala, took over recently within the past decade.
Okay.
And
I'm not sure if you guys have heard that. I really hope you didn't.
and
My
Freckle,
brother's
you
next
would
to me
be
yelling.
familiar with
The exiled king.
exactly, yes.
So basically, my point is, that whole farm could have been kind of like the Chamberlain's, like almost like a setup of sorts. Like that could have been his people that he just had put out there, and this is all some part of some bigger plan that he's. So something's going on, man. I don't think the shock sprouts were ever actually nice people. I think they were just in hiding, or being like not undercover in a sense, but just out of direct eyesight. I don't think they were ever good people. I think they're just
I agree with
acting
Nusker.
like that.
I'm sleeping, so I have nothing to say. I'm just snoring.
You guys just in the corner.
Yeah, I shit in my
Fucking-
pants. Probably drooling. Yeah, I'm like making sure.
See, that's how cats are supposed to sound, dude. My cat snores. Ugh.
After your long evening of talking and resting and trying to, or it'd be most of a day actually, there's a loud knocking, almost like somebody is trying to break down the door from outside.
Can I interrupt you for 2 seconds?
Saphira is gonna.
This was after the long rest.
Yes.
Before we do that, whose main weapon is non-magical?
Me. Well, no,
Your
not
spear
me.
is
Not me.
magical.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
Would my
Frick.
fist be considered a weapon?
Nope, I'm already taken care of.
Let's say you're taken care of. Saphira's taken care of.
Yep.
Zelfir has magic. I have magic.
Love you
Freckula, don't you have?
too.
We love you too.
Freckula,
What's-
don't you have like a rope dart or something? Do I remember?
I have a short bow and hold on a sec.
I did on ginseng, but I'll see him tomorrow. I
Hold
suck
on.
at
Call
calling
him back.
people.
Tell him to come back. Tell him to come back. Tell him to come
He's
here.
there. He was telling Jen good night.
Tell him to come here. Tell Parker to come here.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yes.
sing happy birthday to him. We'll embarrass him
Yeah,
so
exactly. That's the point. Get him his ass over here. But yeah, Freckula, like I said, don't you have another weapon other than your short bow? I know
I
you
have
have
a
your fists,
dart.
and then
I have a dart. It's a ranged weapon.
ooh, did I take returning weapon? I might. Hold on. Oh, I didn't. That would have been awesome for you. Yeah. Let me see your bow. I'm gonna enhance it.
Trickle hands on the bow.
Nesker begins enhancing the bow. And that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to try to get everybody's upgrades in.
Kit starts dreaming about the golden ball of yarn, and he's like pawing in his sleep. Or are we all awake now? I don't know.
Okay,
Oh
roll me
yeah,
a luck
Vera.
check.
He's sleeping through the knocking. I don't know.
Okay, go ahead. Roll me a luck check.
Oh, luck. Okay, that's just a
Just
D20.
D20.
I should roll it at the other thing. Yeah, it's only an 8. Oh, what? Yeah,
Unfortunately, you do not catch the golden ball of yarn.
bless it.
Saphira is gonna answer the door.
Kit wakes up very disappointed.
It is Saphira. You've returned, and you have some guests.
Yes, quite a few right now.
When Farnswed told me that you were back, I couldn't quite believe it. I thought you had business left in Fairweather.
Well, one of my friends here got spooked by some unnatural beings, and he went on a walkabout, and we kind of ended up back here for right now.
There have been a fair amount of unnatural beings. Well, with you here and the time you spent in Fairweather, I suppose I can tell you what I learned while I was in the prison. Do you mind if I come in?
Of course not.
And we're going to leave it there, folks.
All right, that was fun.
Woo!
Alright,
Awesome
great
first
session,
session
dude.
back.
Yes,
Oh,
it
yeah.
was.
We
Yes, that's a
are
refreshing.
we are like 95-99% not going to be able to do next Friday because we're
What
going to be
the
in
fuck?
Rochester.
Yeah.
Fucking
but
bullshit. Fucking. Sorry,
If
go ahead.
everybody's available, we can do another on the 17th before Christmas hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah, because the 24th, obviously, we're not
Yeah.
gonna be able to do nothing. So yeah.
Yeah.
Best say, and if people like need gaming shit, let me know. I could probably get you guys a deal at GameStop because that's where I picked up that job. So if y'all need discounts and shit.
Oh no, he works at GameStop.
I work at the one in Troy. I work at the one up on Hoosick.
Let me know when
Oh.
you get
You just
6900
told
XT
everybody
in.
on mine. Yay.
Bro, I can't. Man, that shit won't stay for that long. We had a 3080 in the other
Troy,
day.
Georgia.
We had one come in, and some dude
Yeah,
got it
no,
that
the
day
game
because
stuffs
everybody
don't
got
get any
notified.
stock of things like that.
No, like we had PS5s on Thanksgiving. We had 15 of them. They sold out in a half hour, or just short of that.
I believe it.
Yep. Well, there are 16, but I got one.
All right, guys, that was a lot of fun. I'm gonna dip off.
Have a good night,
I'm looking.
everyone.
I'm
Guys,
trying to find
have
a
a great
day.
Lazarus tonight.
Have a
Good
good night,
night.
guys.
Take it
It
easy.
was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Hey, Tree, nice seeing you, bro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, take it easy, Tree.
glad to be back.
Yes.
Peace.
Yo, what's going on, dude? It's a fun session. Oh, just talking shit about that he saw the recruiting and he was like, "Oh," it was basically like, "Well, that's what you get," calling me selfish and this and that and saying he was gonna put it, I forget what he said, but he was like, "I'm gonna fuck you up in this OPR," basically. Just shy of that, but it was definitely, you know what I mean? It was like 10 on that scale. Yes. No, yeah, 100% malicious, yeah.
Hey guys,
Yo, what's going on, dude?
what's up?
I'm gonna go smoke, just getting off that campaign, but I mean, shit, I don't have one, but I'm really trying to figure out how to do like a Genesis or a Lazarus tonight. Well, I know that, but I'm prepared to kind of buy, I got a deal. I got a deal out there for anybody who's got an orb. I'm working on it, Zor. I'm working on it. I'll be right back. You know what? I'll spend all my gold. I'll spend. I got it. I got it.
I don't know. Where are you? Ooh, 28 out of 48. No PR. This could be ugly. Switched out of my axe and hammer.